All right guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Tom Alsop, and this week we're going to talk about grip pressure when it comes to hitting a forehand. Now as you swing the racket, you will be holding the racket with a certain grip pressure, but it shouldn't actually be consistent. You will be changing grip pressure throughout the swing, and if you get this right, it's going to help you to improve your swing shape and ultimately improve your forehand. As I'm on my quest to become a better golfer, I found some data on grip pressure. Now, hopefully that's going to help me to have a better golf swing, but I've brought it onto the tennis court to see how this works when I'm hitting a forehand, and I've found that it's the same thing. If we can understand when to apply pressure and when to release pressure, it helps us to move the racket a lot smoother and a lot quicker as we're hitting the ball. So if we take a look at this chart, you can see it's indicating grip pressure throughout the golf swing, and you can see it has a little bit of a dip. We can use this, and we should use this when we're hitting a forehand. In my ready position, and I start to take the racket back, I'm holding the racket about 40–45% of my strength. And we're talking 100% being holding it as tight as we can. So let's be at around 40–45%. And as we take it back and we get it to the top, that's when we see a little bit of a dip. Now, if you're able to get to the top of that take back and allow gravity to just work and just allow the racket to drop, you can carry that momentum all the way through the strike. My friend has a great analogy for this. He says, get the racket to the top of the roller coaster and just allow it to fall. So think about that. Think about getting it to the top of that roller coaster and don't muscle it. Just allow it to fall for a little bit. And releasing your grip pressure slightly is going to help you to do that. Now again, once we've got to the top of the take back and we've just took that split second to let it drop, we can then apply a little bit more grip pressure as we're coming into the strike to make sure we've got that solid impact on the ball. A lot of people think you want to be all loose as you're hitting it. If we're watching the pros hit a 100-mile-an-hour forehand, they got to be holding the racket pretty tight, but it only happens for a split second. As you can see again, it drops off just after contact. Not a lot, but once they've hit, they can relax to allow them to effortlessly finish off the shot and move the racket around the body. Another video that goes perfectly with this one is the one where I'm talking about grip pressure working through the fingers as you're hitting a forehand. A lot of people like that video. It's a little bit more complicated, but check it out and I'll talk to you soon.